Yeah.
So, Elizabeth, is there anything that you need from us? Do you want me to show you anything?
Maybe today I was trying to look some stores on
Yeah.
Etsy, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to analyze. I put the link of the name of the store in the Iran, but how can I see the tag? Or maybe how can I analyze what product of that store it's better for me that I beginner or how I
Okay.
don't.
So, I'm just going to put Adam in the context. So, Elizabeth has just invested in Erank.
Oh, Erank, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a search tool.
Mhm.
So, are we, Elizabeth? Are we looking at stores so that we can see competitive products, or are we looking for a particular product?
I asked ChatGPT let let me show me the different products that I can sell. I choose just want to see to analyze because now I don't know what products to choose. I
Oh,
just want to analyze and to see how can I do with the other words, the other products.
okay. So, did you use Alice, or did you just go off your own
Yes,
chat?
I use Alice.
Alice. Okay, so Alice is our niche explorer, Adam. Just so you know, I'm trying to fill Adam in because
That's okay. I'm vaguely familiar with that thing. Yeah.
yeah. So let's have a look. So what I would do is I'm gonna share my screen just so that you can see. So the first thing that I would do, Elizabeth, if I was looking at a niche and validating if the niche is good or not, is let me just go to share screen. There you go. Can you see my screen?
I can.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. So we're not going to go into Canva. I don't even know why I pressed that. But anyway. Let's go back out. Right. Okay. So I'm going to go to Edge for now. And it's always a little bit not very good on my laptop. I'd rather be using my iPad for this, but it doesn't do screen share, so I can't. So when I go into Edge or even into Chrome, I would always first of all pull up an incognito window. So I don't even use Erank for this bit at the moment. But what? Wait a minute. Let me try that again. I'm going to go into skip. We're going to go into Chrome because I think I've got, let's go here, I've got the extension. So with Erank, you can get this extension tool that you can put on Chrome, and it will, if you bring it up and it will work in the background kind of thing, then you can go to Etsy. So we'll just go to etsy.com. I'm going to move us over here at this side because I think the Chromebook comes here. And we're going to press remove it on. So I'm going to press manage because I'm pretty sure I should be able to get it on. It's on. Back and here. Okay, so here now I've got the Chrome extension. So if I put in the product, so what product was it, Elizabeth?
I can share the store that I look because I look for a store that is I'm going to put the link in the
Okay.
chat.
Yep. Here.
I sent.
Yeah, got it.
I
So
think
if we,
it's planners or something that organization.
yeah, let me just go back to our screen so I can see it. And then back here, now there. So it's Pop Palette Print. So this is the shop. Okay. And so you're looking for, first of all, let's get rid of Erank for a second. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so when we're looking at different shops and we're analysing what's good and what's working for them, then we want to look at how many sales they've got and how many years. So the best kind of shop is going to be one that's not been open for too long and has got loads and loads of sales. So to be fair, if you look at 30,000 sales over 2.5 years, that's nearly 10k a year, or more than 10k a year. Okay, so we can look down their listings then and we can see that they're really focused on the principles. But the principles might include, I mean, principles is a bit vague if you ask me, it's quite broad. But here we've got lesson planners, mindset planners, mind map planners, weekly lesson planners. So this makes me think that it's more of a like teacher kind of resources. Homeschool planner, a brain dump, emergency information for like, here we've got forms, we've got diabetics. Let's just have a look at this one and see. So it is literally a printable resource. It's not digital. It's not on your iPad. You'd have to print that off and then use it. You could probably use it in Good Notes. But then what we want to do is we want to look at the reviews on that particular item as well. So we need to have a look and make sure reviews for this item, because sometimes it'll show us reviews for this shop, which means that that particular item hasn't got any reviews. But this item has got some reviews. So here we've got the item is very informative, perfect layout, easy to print, user friendly. We can even look at the most recent ones as well, because we want to make sure that it's still selling now, not just 6 months ago. So here we can see that there's a review here that was only in last month in March, the 23rd of January, sorry, 14th of January, but there's one for the 3rd of March. So that particular product, they've only sold maybe 5 times in the last 6 months, which isn't too bad for one product, especially because we've got like 180 different products to go at. But you can see that is, look, we've got 24 hours. There's 20 views on that in the last 24 hours. Got a massive discount as well, which is not the greatest thing, but we can see that this particular seller is getting lots of sales. So it validates that niche, if that makes sense. Does that make sense, Elizabeth?
Yes.
And then when we go on Erank, if we actually go to the Erank store, this is where I can't remember my password. It's a bit small, so let me just zoom in a bit. Don't know why I've got it on this small. Okay, so then we can put that particular shop in. It was called Pop Palette Print. I'm just putting it up there and then I'm going to copy and paste it. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to look at Shop Insights, their competitor research. So then I can go to competitor sales, shop info. So in here, I can put the shop name and then it will analyze that shop for me. So it's going to find the shop. And it actually says that it's been open for 2 years and 8 months. It's already in 0.3 ranking. That's really, really good. So it's not just in the first percent, it's in 0.3% of the ranking. So that's a really good indicator that this is a good product. and they're getting good sales from whatever products they're selling within their shop. And you can see there from the bar, they're getting a lot of sales per month. On average, about 1,500 per month.
What's their average order value?
Well, here, can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Where's the average order value?
it's very small though, because I'm looking on my phone. I can just see the bar. Total sales,
So it says
31,000.
yeah. So
And
it's
what's it say below that?
their average sales per day 32.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. And then here in this history, Adam, it literally says February 1,300.
Yeah,
and
see
then
that.
yeah, 2,200, 2,100, 2,000, 1,900. So I'm just making a rough estimate that it's about 1,500 average per month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then if you take that as an indicator that this shop is doing really well, and then we can look at the shop then and think, right, well, what are they doing well? What can I make better? If they have got any negative reviews, then how can I solve that problem for the customer? Is this something that you're looking into, Elizabeth? This niche?
It's the first niche that I was looking.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know if it's possible to know in the store to know what product doesn't have what of their products doesn't have much competition or not possible to see.
Yeah, it is. If you go to Erank again.
Can I ask a question, Claire? Is this a free version, or do you pay for your Erank?
Erank is paid for, but it's very, very cheap. It's like literally the cheapest one that I could get. So I started on Insight Factory, which is very expensive. It's about
Right.
£36 a month, ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then I looked at all of them, like there's Everbee, there's Erank, there's another one called there's loads of them, Alora, everything. But this one literally does exactly the same as the rest, and it was only about £60 for the year.
Right, okay. So it's about £5 a month or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I paid
That's
it.
a no-brainer if you're using that, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense, doesn't it? So you can look at you see, so if we wanted to look at the competition, I'm just thinking that we'd be better putting in the keyword. So if we put print, if we're looking at trackers, because that's what they are they? No, they're like planners, aren't they? So I can look at, that's just a keyword search that I'm doing. So it's like this here. And I can look down, I'll just move us over here. And I can see that the competition is 1.5 million for planners, which is extremely high. Yeah. But that's because I've put such a broad term in. So what I would then do is say I wanted to do like the lesson planner or a teacher planner, for example. I can then take this out and I can put teacher planner. Sorry, it's just been a bit slow. And I can niche down. So I'm taking that broad term and I'm niching it down further. And I know, Adam, you do some of this with your physical as well, don't you?
You can. I've never used eRank for it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm really bad at analysing the competitors as well. We just make what we love and throw mud at the wall and see what sticks. And then if it sells, we make more, and if it doesn't, but we probably should be definitely using something like this.
Yeah. So here I can see that teacher planner is a lot less. We've come down to 60,000 and we've got 1,800 searches. So the search comes up green, which tells us that that's a good search amount because you want high search, low competition. Here, our click-through rate is amazing. So every time somebody clicks on it, every time somebody views it, they're going to click through because that's literally 100%. But we can then look at the graph as well. So it shows us when planners are most being bought. And as you can imagine, most teachers are going to buy them before the beginning of September, before the new term. And then it's going to drip off a little bit, maybe get some new ones at Christmas because it's New Year. But then we can niche down even further. So what I tend to do for this, Elizabeth, is I would either sort by competition or search. Sorry, it's been really slow and laggy. But I would then look down these keywords. So hopefully it's going to do something. There we go. I've pressed it too many times. Press it one more time and it should come up to the top, hopefully. Come on. There we go. Right, so here now we've got a personalised planner, which is obviously coming up as like nearly 7 million. But if we move down to ones that are still high, we basically want it green right across. But here I can see a bookkeeper planner or an Excel template. These are not bad. This one's brilliant because it's less than 30,000 competition. Oh, look, preschool curriculum, totally green. So it's a preschool curriculum. So it'll be like a nursery kind of like curriculum and how they would plan it out. But here, this sales trend tells us that they're always getting sales, which basically means that this is an evergreen product. You know, like if you had like here, the first day of the school, that's going to be literally in September, isn't it? And you can see the sales go off after that. So that's your trend window. Whereas this one is ranking all year round. So
that's a nice one.
Yeah. So that would be a really good one for evergreen. Then you've got another green one here, a happy planner cover. So the happy planner is a specific make of planner, but you can still do your covers for it. That's a really good one to get into. I know that Jamie Workman does happy planner covers, and I think it's just literally how you set out your template, Elizabeth. So it's not hard, and that you can see that competition is amazing. That would be a really good one to do. And it'd be so easy as well because you could do lots of different ones. You could do one for spring, summer, autumn. You could do one for winter. You could do one Christmas one, or there's loads of stuff that you could do there. Here we've got another green, which is a toddler busy book. I'm not sure how that would fit into planner. Homeschool planner. There still 21,000. It's less than 30k. So I'd still put that on my list as something that I would try. Digital planners are a bit more complicated. It just depends whether you've got the skills to do the hyperlinks and things like that. You've got an academic planner, so again, that will be quite a seasonal trend. But you've got some ideas there, haven't you? Back to school planner. You could come down to some of these as well. So these might be your middle sort of ground. You're really looking for the ones that are green all the way across, but they're quite rare. So I would go for some of these yellows as well. Teacher notebook, pocket planner, monthly calendar, maybe. It's not got the greatest conversion rate. So you can kind of analyse your competition. Does that make more sense, Elizabeth?
Yes, I think it helped me a lot to keep looking for other words.
Yeah. And then I think sometimes you can break it up. So if we look, I'm sorry, I'm probably waffling. Tell me if I waffle. I know Adam will.
Yeah, I will.
So so if we look at this, say for example, this homeschool planner that she's got in her shop, I mean that's peanuts. That 400 pages. It's a bestseller, but she's not making loads, is she? Whereas I think I would split that up, kind of thing, because you could do all the trackers, you could do monthly trackers, you could do weekly trackers, daily trackers, appointment trackers. Within here, you could do lessons. Like when you could plan out your day, kind of thing, your routines, and you could have a different theme for each one. So you could split that up into lots of different listings.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
So let's assume that I've gone ahead and made a really cool planner that's 400 pages long,
Mm-hmm.
and then I list it on Etsy for what I don't know, a fair price for that. Let's say
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it's worth. And
Yeah.
then what's to stop somebody buying my products and then selling it as their own for a lower price? Is there any protection against that,
So
or anything we can do to stop that
really, what you
happening?
want to do is if you don't mind people taking your products and selling them on, then we have different licenses. So there's the commercial license, which would mean that they can use it in like a craft fair, for example. They can print out your products, they can use it in a craft fair and sell it. I think that's the way it works. So with my clip art, for example, I would give a commercial license, because then people can use my clip arts to make invitations. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But if I was doing this, I would make sure that it didn't have any kind of license on it. If I did want to sell it so that people can then use it in their shop, then I put what's called a PLR on it, which is a
Yeah.
public liability rights, which means that they can then sell it in their shop.
Hmm.
Or I could even put master resale rights on it, so that then they can sell it in their shop and they can sell it to other businesses that then can sell it as a PLR. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm quite familiar with PLRs, but what I'm concerned about is, what if you don't want people to sell it, but they do anyway?
It's a hard one, to be honest with you.
There's not really any way to protect it or enforce people
No,
copying. So,
no,
okay.
unless you write to Etsy and say, if they
Yeah,
were on an Etsy site and you suddenly saw your planner on their site, then you would report them,
yeah.
and they could potentially get suspended, or at least that listing taken down.
Yeah, I guess it's no different from people copying our artwork anyway, which they
Yeah,
do. So we just kind of have to make sure we're the original, we're the first, we're the best, and then we
yeah,
just where if and when people copy it, we're always producing something new. So I suppose that it's no different, really, is it? But I'm just aware that with digital products, it is a lot easier to steal. So I just
yeah,
wondered if you knew of any protection. So I suppose
yeah,
if you kept, if you had copies of your listings and screenshots and stuff, and you can prove that you made it,
yeah,
and then someone stole it, I guess you just got to chase them down, be quite aggressive
exactly.
if that happened.
Yeah, yeah, but it is down to Etsy as well, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
if it was just, like they do lots of people get onto Disney products and things, and they think they're doing all right with Disney products. But if you think a massive company like that could easily get you for trademark
yeah,
and infringement, and they do literally suspend shops for doing that.
right.
Now,
Cool.
another thing, Adam, is when I make digital products, I remember when I first started making them, and say something like this, where I had like two two sort of, mock-ups on a page. What
Yeah.
people can actually do is they go into the mock-up, they take a picture, and then they literally copy your product. They don't even buy it.
Right, didn't even need to buy it, yeah.
Yeah. So what I started doing was making sure that it's overlapping so that they can't take these two, and also doing like a watermark over the top as well.
Yeah, that helps, I suppose, yeah.
See, like this, it wouldn't be as easy because it's so tiny, isn't it? But yeah, but you just have to think whether it's too tiny, whether I need to overlap it, and whether I need to put a watermark on it to stop people from literally stealing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has that helped, Elizabeth?
Yes, excellent. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
I think that tool, that Erank tool, is worth every penny. If you're serious about creating digital assets on Etsy, or I even think we should probably have it even with our physical products.
Yeah, it is really, really good. So you can literally look up all the keywords. I've got an affiliate for it, Adam, as well. But you just look up the keywords and you can see what the competition is. And this is what my whole my research before design, which is the next series that I want to put into the premium, is all about. It's that looking at the keywords first to then use the keywords to make my design. So I'm literally designing something. So say we would, even a digital bag, say for example, if people are looking for bags and they want a pink bag with I don't know, pictures of teachers on, for example, because it's a teacher little tote bag thing. Then I've got all the keywords ready. I know that people are searching for floral. I know people are searching for pink. I know people are searching for teachers. I know people are searching for 2026 teachers planner or teachers bag. So on my design, I'm going to make it so that I'm doing all those things before I even start making it. Does that make sense?
It's almost like you're basically making to order because you already know the demand is there.
Exactly.
So you're kind of making to order for customers that don't even know you yet, but when they're typing that, they find you're the first thing they find.
Yeah,
it
makes so much sense, doesn't it?
Well, it does.
And it's a bit like, I think Tim might do a similar thing with Pinterest. He looks for the keywords that are ranking and then makes his pins. Yeah.
So if we wanted to employ this strategy in our own business, so with physical products, and we would. Do we start by saying, oh, we have no idea what people are searching for, let's find out? Or do we kind of then go, well, look, we want to make some new earrings, let's find out what earrings are trending, like, for example, what or coasters, or I don't know. Or do you start with just finding a generic thing they're searching for, or do you start off with a category and a niche first?
So I would start off with very broad, first of all. So I'll screen
Talk me through it. So you know what so our stuff is Cornish Whispers on Etsy. So where would I start if I just want to if I want to make a new thing that lots of people are searching for? What would be my process?
What is your sort of product range at the moment? Is it jewelry?
If you look at Cornish Whispers, I think it's Cornish Whispers 1, annoyingly, on Etsy, because we used to have Cornish Whispers and then we forgot the login, set up Cornish Whispers 1, and then that became it. And then later we found the old login and went, yeah, but we've got like loads of reviews now and everything. We can't go back. And they couldn't merge it. It was so frustrating.
Let's go into it. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can, yeah. It's just,
if I go
it's all like laser cut wooden stuff.
So if I go to shop, I think I can never. There we go, shops. There we go. See what comes up.
I could have put the URL in, but you know. Can't make it too easy for you.
Whispers. I can't find you.
I'm sure if you
I've spelt it right.
How did you spell it? I can't really read what you're typing. So it's just the word Cornish and then whispered. I'm gonna do the same and see. Oh, it just comes up with random products. Why does it do that? How do you search for shops?
Should be able to search for shop.
I don't use. Anyway.
Oh, it's this computer. It's driving me bonkers. Right. I will find it. You've got me like intrigued now. Right, I'm going to go into favourites. I'm going to go down to shop so that I can put in some favourites, right? There, shops. And then we're going to add a shop search for Cornish whispers. Nope, not found that shop. Right, come on.
I'm learning new ways to use Etsy here. Do I even exist? Do we even exist?
This is
Right, if you were to go,
it's physical, isn't it?
yeah. I can't paste you the link. But you know at the top search bar?
Yeah.
Where you've just got Etsy.com.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then what's the last part of the URL? If you just type in UK/UK/people, that's the easiest way. I would pop it in the chat, but I'm on my phone.
No.
Or just go to Google and type in Cornish whispers Etsy. That's the other way.
Yeah. Right.
There you go. That's us. There you go. You found it.
Hey.
10
Right.
years. Look at that.
Okay, so we've got like little stools, like a plaque, yeah, like a record, ornaments.
So because we do quite a broad range of things like cards and wall art and coasters and stuff, so like earrings is a very small part of things we do. So
if we
wanted to find the next thing that everyone's going to buy that's going to be a high search volume and a low competition, where do I start?
So let's go back to Erank. And
I know it's different to what you do normally.
So if I was looking for something with your niche, so let's say coasters. Now, I can't spell coasters. How do you spell coasters?
COAS.
COAS. Yeah. Right, coasters. Right, so we're going to go broad because we've not said it's a wooden coaster. We've not said it's engraved coaster. We've just gone really, really broad. Okay. So we've got 400,000 4K competition, 400,000 competition, and 20,000 searches. So it's coming up quite good because there's demand for it all the time with coasters. Right?
Oh, green boxes. Lots of green. Green's good, right?
Yeah, it is. So then if I move over here, it's just loading up, but straight away I can see coasters, car coasters.
See, I would never think to do car coasters.
I don't even know what
this wouldn't occur to me. But this red here indicates
that it's not a good niche. No.
Okay.
Because, So, however, look, let's move on. So 30.
So what is that? Just remind me what the last box is, because I can't see on the screen.
So this one is Etsy competition.
And this
is the Etsy search.
Right, so we want high search, low competition.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now I do look at the click-through rate sometimes as well. So I'm just gonna make sure that that's it is pretty much. No, it's not. It's decided to move. So just let it search and
Oh, can you filter those boxes to just literally go show me the highest here and the lowest on the other?
Mm,
You should be
I
able
don't.
to. Can you? I don't know.
Less than. You can do it less than. So you can say greater than 1,000.
Okay.
Okay, apply. And then it's just going to take ages now. And then here we can go less than 30k. Apply. So it's come up with groomsman proposal, your record player. It doesn't Charizard.
Record player.
Yeah, they're totally not relevant, are they, to coasters?
Or are these record player? Are they typing in record player coasters? What are the others?
I don't think so. Let's have a look at the
No, it's
best
quite random.
groomsman proposal. I think that's just literally a search term, Adam, that's come up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So it's just showing exactly, literally everything people are searching for.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right.
But if I go back now, let's have a look. So I can improve that filter. Come on, go back. Try again.
This is such a smarter way to make products.
Yeah, because you know whether it's gonna sell, don't you?
Yeah, well, you instantly know that there's demand before making it.
Exactly. I'm gonna take the filters out. Sorry,
Yeah, I take the filter.
it's clear. Right, let's take this filter. No, sorry, I'm talking to Luke. Right, now let's search. Right, so let's look for some greens if there is any, and if there isn't any, then we look for the oranges and yellows.
Yeah.
Oh, we've gone back to teacher planner.
We just got to make teacher planners. That's what the world needs.
We could have teacher coasters.
Yeah, we do that. We do quite well with teacher gifts. Like all the and obviously, I mean, the seasons because obviously when people are leaving school and starting school,
Yeah.
where it's quite obvious. But in some of the examples you showed, the you wouldn't necessarily always see the or know the trends, would you?
No, so right, so here comes a plank coaster. A plank
Oh, so is that literally just a wooden plank coaster? Probably.
Yeah. Well, you could look it up on Etsy then, couldn't you?
Yeah.
If I put plank coaster in here, let's have a look. I would always go incognito normally, yeah.
And why would you go incognito then? Is that because you don't want you don't want it to just always show you plank coasters?
Because Etsy will always look at my previous search history and then it will use that and show me things that it thinks that I like and will like. So I always go incognito so that I know that I'm getting a more truer picture. It's not perfect, but it's more true. So here we've got some plank coasters. They're nice as well. So they're like coasters, but they're like crochet coasters.
Yeah, they're quite cool.
Yeah. Then we've got the bestsellers, which is like a little tray of coasters, so you can keep your water in it. They're actually concrete.
Yeah.
And then you can.
So I suppose they are just also so these guys are probably being really clever where they've gone, plank coasters are a really popular keyword, and even though it's not entirely relevant, they've gone, well, we make concrete coasters, and people who like plank coasters will also like this.
It was
Is that what they've done? Do you think?
It was plant coasters.
Plant. Sorry, plant. I thought you said
Yeah.
plank like wood. I was thinking wood.
No.
Plant coasters. Yeah.
And then if you've ever done this, I don't know whether you've ever done this, Adam, but I do. I make sure that I would normally just filter by digital, but we're filtering by physical. And then I would also do, let me just go back. I would also go into Etsy's star seller. Now, this is a trick. You probably know this one already, but then I would change
honestly, like I don't know how we've managed 10 years on Etsy and not known this stuff, but that's just
so in the URL I've changed star into best, and then I press go, and it brings up all the best sellers in that particular niche. So
didn't
here,
know that.
like, even though they're ceramic, I bet you could do them out of wood, like an engraving.
Yeah, they're really pretty. Yeah, because we do leaf shaped coasters. We do biscuit coasters.
Cool.
Ours are prettier than that.
And then there's
that's really good. Thanks for showing me how we can do it for physical as well. I know it's not your normal thing.
No, but the principles are the same, though, aren't they?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And you could keep on going down there and find all sorts, slate, crochet coasters. And you could even go into some of the ones, like here it says wooden coaster.
Yeah.
So I can go into there. So it should come up with wooden coaster now. And it will literally niche it down now. So
what was that hump in that graph then, Claire?
So here we've got the summer. It's more about the summer, isn't it? That's July to August and September. Maybe it's because I'm not really sure. What would you say? Coasters?
I have no idea.
Because I bet you sell them all the time, surely.
We do, yeah, year round.
Yeah. So but here you've got wooden flowers, wooden gifts, wooden keepsakes, wooden squares, wooden hand painted, coasted wooden coaster set wooden round.
So these are super niche because they're not even showing any green or anything in the.
It's because I've not filtered it.
Oh, okay, but it's showing like some of these grey ones with no green at all. You're talking very, very low searches.
Yeah. And that's not necessarily
doesn't necessarily mean they're bad. No,
not at all. It just means that they might be new as well. So that might be up and coming niches.
Yeah.
So I'm going quite fast because I can see a lot of red. Ooh, what's that? Dragon Master Gifts. Could you do some dragon coasters?
We sure could.
Yeah. Okay.
So the ones that excite you are a nice big green number on the left and the lowest on the right. That's the magic. That's the magic combination.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there's like 4 different. You can use some of the red ones sometimes if you need to, but I would try and look. I can't see you. It's putting me off because I can't see you. Wait a minute. I would try to make sure that I've got. I'd try and get at least one all green across, and then I'd get quite a few oranges. So green and orange, green and orange, green and yellow, green and yellow, and then I might just put a few red. But it just depends on the niche, and it depends what's coming out as well. But it's all in the research before design as well.
Yeah. And then obviously, don't forget to put those keywords in the listing when you've made it, because otherwise you've just wasted your time.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of it as well, because I think I get fed up of writing my listings out. I'm so bored writing out. I tend to batch things. So I do all my designs on one day, all my mock-ups on one day, and then I'll do all my lists, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the 6th list. So if it's all there already, it's just literally a piece of,
Brilliant.
All right. Right,
Good
I
stuff.
have got a call in 10 minutes because I've got a welcome call in 10 minutes.
Awesome. What is a welcome call?
It's just welcoming people to my niche, showing them around the site, showing them around the community, talking about their shop and where they're up to in the journey and how I can help them.
So is that something you offer to all your Skool community members?
Yeah.
Is that free or paid?
Free. As soon as they
and you
come in.
offer that to everyone who comes in. That's brilliant.
Well, it was free, but now it's part of the standard, isn't it?
Part of your standard. It's not part of your standard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's really good. Cool. Okay. Well, enjoy that.
Thank you so much for bobbing on, Adam. And Elizabeth,
right.
thank you.
I just obviously I was playing with the calendars earlier and I thought, oh, that's soon. I'll come and say hello. My wife's at choir and normally I'd just be working and I thought, I'll come and say hi and see what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Nice to see you.
All right. Thank you.
I hope you learned lots, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Always learning. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.